What's up, you guys? It's your boy Miguel giving your daily dose of radiation. In today's video, we are covering how hard it is to get a job in this beloved field of X-ray. So to give you context, I am a night shift X-ray tech. I've been doing it for about 4 years. So if you're like me who struggles to get jobs prior to getting your degree, I, for some reason, had terrible, even McDonald's, Burger King, a bunch of places didn't want me. My only hope was, and I know there's certain people that struggled to get jobs when they graduate from college. There's been, I think, one person not close to me that had an X-ray degree, and it took him a few months out of school to actually land a job. But everyone in my class, by the time they finished their school, either they already had a job lined up or there were several places that were hiring. Usually what tends to happen, and I see this year and year again, is throughout the years, like, most jobs stay pretty full. Everyone stays working. Usually towards the later on, closer to, depending on where you're located and how your school works. Usually during the summer times, they'll have a few openings. Usually you can start off probably PRN at certain places and kind of dabble your way into, like, just getting your foot into whichever hospital or whichever place you want to work. You can do PRN. It's usually more readily available than full-time. I know, like, if you're trying to do night shift like me, like at my hospital, there's only 4 slots for night shift. 2 on one 7 and 2 on the other 7. And, like, to get those, it's kind of hard unless someone quits, or, like, it's not as readily available versus, like, someone, like, if you're going to work day shift at my hospital, which I think there's like 6 slots. So there's not crazy amount. I would say your best chance, especially if you're someone like me who struggled, is wherever your sites are during school, go and do your very best and work like you're getting paid. So if the opportunity arises, they will pick you. Majority of the time, and I see it time and time again, the hardest part is just getting experience, is getting them to give you a chance. And I know some people are like, well, I don't want to go to work where I went to clinics because this, because that. Literally, if you have the chance just to get in, get some experience, maybe wherever you want to work at sucks and you don't like it, whatever, okay, it's fine. But just get some experience under your belt. And then from there, once you have like 6 months to a year, then literally the world and the opportunity will arise. So many, especially like if you're trying to go to Trauma 1, majority of the times, I was just looking online, most of them want you to have at least 1 year of like level 2 traumas or several years of just being X-ray tech before they even allow you to get into the higher traumas, just for experience. Let alone if you're trying to go into like travel tech, that's a whole different ball game. And yeah, all it is literally experience. I was fortunate enough that where I work at, I have what I call a very good job, like shift and role, and like everything is just perfect for me. Like if you're like, Miguel, can you work at your place until you retire? I probably could. I have a very good work-life balance. I know the manager. We somehow ended up going to school. Everything literally lined up perfect for me, and it worked out amazing. And there's times where I'm like, oh, what if I dabble into this, or should I pursue that? And then I have other techs that have been there for a long time, and they're like, yo, bro, I've been doing this for like 20 years. This hospital where you're working at is like the best one. I've worked in all these other places, and they've all not been good. Or other people who've worked other jobs outside of the state of where I'm at tell me like, oh, well, this job's pretty good. We have this, we have that. And he's like, other places we don't have like that. Obviously, it's not perfect. It all comes with its quirks and like not optimal. But like for me, it's a pretty good, like stable job. You don't have someone like on you all the time. Like especially at nighttime, you have like less people like that. But there is a good amount of chances. Like even ours, we usually have a few PRN spots. I know occasionally during the winters, like, we'll be completely full, and then here and there we have some people just kind of stagger. Even if it's not at your main site, you can always like look around your area. I know certain places there's not that many hospitals or urgent cares or stuff like that. Especially if you work like at an urgent care, you do have to do x-rays and a little bit of MA work. Maybe that's not like what you want to do. That's just not what I want to do. So I just went over here at one of my sites, and it worked out pretty well for me. So getting into the main part of it is, especially if you don't have experience, just there's so many times during my clinical sites that I would see people that were students like me, or even right now as a tech, and I see them and I'm like, why do you not take the opportunity and just go all in? I know it sucks that you're not getting paid and you're just like, it feels like free labor, but if you're able to work hard and get enough experience, and especially if you want to kind of land a gig at wherever you're at, go hard, and you will literally, they will see. Come in a few minutes early, stay in, never say no to exam, and lock in, and literally the opportunities will literally present itself. I would literally graduated from school, and because of COVID and stuff, I got sick and I had to push back my registry to like, I think 5 or 6 months out. And literally every single month between that I graduated, every month the manager would ask me at where I work, hey, are you ready? We have this gig. They would literally, because I was so good. There was other students who applied and they didn't want them. They wanted me because I was so consistent and good at what I did as a student. They saw potential in me. So that is my advice to you. As always, this has been your boy Miguel. See you on the next one.